back to Let's Talk About Middle School.
That was actually really good.
Honestly, you're
Look at
right.
us.
I feel like we should set the scene for our just listeners and not the viewers. You know what I'm saying?
Alrighty,
Because
let's
I feel
do
like
that.
we don't do enough.
Yeah.
So for
Okay.
our audio mediums, what are we wearing?
The year is 2011.
Okay.
Times were simple back in the day.
Yes.
Without a care in the world, young Breasha was roaming the halls of Lufkin Middle School.
Wow.
She was wearing a denim skirt.
Wow.
And one of those shirts that kind of like gap and gather at the waist.
Wow.
And on that shirt, it was one of those like art design shirts where it was like creased. And so whenever it uncreased, it just had like a blank white.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about? So that shirt, and it
Cute.
had like purple and pink and green.
Cute.
It was like an airbrush
Okay.
type of design.
Cute.
And it was a flower bud. Do not remember what type of flower, but it was a flower bud.
Right.
And I had on my jewelry, I had on my necklace, I had on my bangles, I was color coordinated.
Right.
And I also had my hair permed and bumped with a bow or a headband, whatever I was feeling that day. But it was definitely a bow because your girl was dressing to go to the school dance.
What kind of shoes were you wearing?
Shoes, I definitely had my favorite like sandals
Ooh.
that I wore out.
Cute.
Okay.
Cute.
And you know, when they start like to stretch and be big on your own foot, you know it's time for them to go.
Ooh.
But they were definitely like some little chancletas, and they were definitely like tan, like a nude color that had like diamonds or like the fake big jewels on them. So yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, then I'll do mine.
Yes.
So it's 6th grade. Everyone's talking about the middle school dance. What is Jennifer wearing?
What is she wearing? What is she wearing?
Jennifer doesn't want to be at the dance.
Oh.
So she is wearing a t-shirt and sweats. As I am wearing now.
Miss Ma'am.
Sweats that gather at the bottom.
Uh-oh.
That she previously got in trouble for looking like she was in a gang. She's wearing that. To every 6th grade, so all the middle school dances, she wore that specific outfit. And that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about the 6th grade dance.
6th grade dance, y'all. Do you remember your dance?
Did you have one?
Did you have one? Yeah. Where was it?
Where was yours?
Mine was in my school gym.
Ooh.
It was like, we call it the purple gym.
Oh.
And so it was in the purple gym.
Wow. Mine was in the cafeteria.
Yeah, see? You know, 6th grade dances were definitely like meant to just like appease the 6th graders to let them have something.
Yeah.
Because the way I remember my 6th grade dance, it was kind of sad when you look back at it. But in the moment, it was like such a huge deal.
Oh, it was, yeah.
It was a huge, huge deal. But
I didn't want to go. I had no business going.
Mm-hmm.
I did not want to go. At all.
I'm surprised to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah, which is funny. Me, of all
Yes,
people, not
yeah.
wanting to go to this dance. But I didn't want to go. But before we talk about our middle school dances, I think we should read some comments for last week.
Oh, I think we should, because
I
we did
think-
miss it last week, but we do definitely
yeah.
want to like reach out to y'all. Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Absolutely. So you guys commented. So on our Instagram poll, our Instagram is at Let's Talk About Middle School. So
Yes.
please go follow us. And we will ask a question every week. And if you guys want to answer it, super great. You might be read. So we're going to read some of them. Yeah, I guess I'll start.
Yeah, go ahead.
You want me to start? So at I washed my hair for this says we watched the Alamo movie. Oh, our question was who your
yeah.
middle school crush story.
Yes.
She said we watched the Alamo movie in history class, which is a thing in Texas if you guys don't know.
So I thought like my school was the only school, but apparently it is a Texas thing because, you know, Texas pride is real.
Yeah, Texas history is like what, 7th grade?
7th grade, yeah.
Yeah. So we watched the Alamo movie in history class, and I had a huge crush on Alec Baldwin.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, wait.
Goodness.
Okay. But where does the Alamo come from to Alec Baldwin?
Alec Baldwin is in the movie.
Alec Baldwin is in Alamo?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that part.
Yeah, he's not like the old one. He's in the one that's
the new
in like...
one. The one with like Dennis Quaid.
Sure. Who does Alec Baldwin play in that movie?
I do not remember that
The
man.
Alamo with... I'm going to Google it. Not on a map. Oh my gosh. I have no memory of watching it, but I know we did. Like 100% know we did.
Yes, it probably was part of the requirement.
Oh, absolutely. They were like, you got to really live and breathe it. He played William Travis.
He was really in there? Oh
He
my
100%
gosh.
was.
Not William Travis.
Yeah.
Why do I not remember him?
I don't either, but that's really funny that she was in love with Alec Baldwin. Oh,
well,
wow. Look at him.
He's not bad looking. Wow.
Look at
He looks
him.
different to me.
Well, yeah. He's also going through a lot right now, so.
Yeah.
Peace be with you, my friend Alec.
Yep.
Peace be with you. Oh,
yeah, so I think
so that was one quote
okay.
or answer for you guys, which is really funny.
Mm-hmm.
I love that for you. I wash my hair for this. That's so funny. Which is actually a Instagram show host. She has a show called I Wash My Hair for This. It's really interesting.
Wow.
I was interviewed on it, so go check it out.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. You got one?
Oh, yes, I got one. So this was from, it's a comment from one of our posts.
Okay.
And this is way, way back when we talk about Flat Stanley.
Ooh.
And, in the musical
Mm-hmm.
episode.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is from Kimberly Rincones. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm
Rincones.
Rincones. My bad.
Think so.
I've been corrected. Kimberly Rincones. She says, I literally just heard of him talking about Flat Stanley on this episode, but we love a body posse king. Clap hand emoji with the dance man emoji.
You know what? He was a body positive
He
king.
He was.
Flat Stanley?
Flat Stanley was out here flat. Saving everybody.
Just flat. And that's okay. Let's see. There's two really good ones here about the crushes, and I feel like, I don't know.
Okay.
Look at these.
Okay.
So Benjamin Jefferson says, oh, he put her name in there and everything. I'm going to read it.
Okay.
So,
are you going to say the name?
I guess so. Well, let's do a fake name.
Okay.
Let's call her Mo. Yeah, that's a good name.
Yeah.
Mo. She told me, I'll think about it, in quotations. I was dumb and kept asking her every day if she decided. Cringe. Oh no! Those middle school boys would be like persistent.
They would be.
How about now?
Mm-hmm.
Next day. Oh, you good? How about now?
How about now? Yeah.
Can I have your number? Can I have
Can
it?
I have it?
Can I have
Grace
it?
Kelly.
Grace Kelly. Work that up to. Dang, Ben. I'm so sorry.
I don't remember that ever happening with me.
Good.
Yeah.
It's annoying. Boys out there, don't do it. If the girl doesn't want to answer, don't force her to.
That's a clear indication. That's a no.
Yeah.
It's a no.
Yeah.
One from Jennifer. Okay, she says, I literally joined student council just to spend time with the cutest guy in school.
Dang.
OMG.
Not me, by the way. That was not my comment. It was another comment named Jennifer.
A different Jennifer. Hey,
That's
Jennifer.
So funny. Hey. Wow.
But, wow.
Not
she
student
really
council.
joined student council just to get close to a guy.
Look, you got to do what you gotta
honestly,
do. You got to do what you got to do.
You got to do what you got to do. And if it means joining student council, well, let me join student council and make some decisions along the way.
Mm-hmm. Making some change.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, my gosh.
So, Breasha.
Yes, Miss Ma'am.
Your middle school dance. Did you have multiple in 6th grade, or was it just like one?
We only had one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We only had one dance. I can't remember if it was like in fall or spring.
Mm-hmm.
So if you went to high school with me, correct me. Let me know if you remember. Just share it with me, because I honestly don't remember if it was like fall. It most likely was spring.
Right.
It had to have been.
That seems to make sense. I think we had more than one.
Okay.
I think we had a couple.
So
like
which ones did you have? Like a Valentine's dance?
Our dances were just called like middle school dance. It was just like 6th grade dance.
Okay.
7th grade dance.
I don't remember having one in 7th grade.
I don't either, to be really honest with you.
Yeah.
I remember 6th grade and, of course, the 8th grade banquet, but, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. 7th grade was a weird year. They probably shouldn't have dances in 7th grade.
Who you telling?
Hormones are flying off the walls. Pants are on the ground.
Pants on the ground with your pants on the ground. Yeah, I don't remember 7th one, but definitely had a 6th grade dance and an 8th grade dance.
Okay.
I think it was maybe called 8th grade formal. I think that's what we called it. You know, I'm going to just go with that.
Okay.
I think that's what it was called.
Okay.
So, growing up, I only had obviously like 2 dances in middle school. Do you remember watching like movies? And they would always have the school dances, and it'll be called after this one particular like woman called Sadie Hawkins.
Yes.
You remember her?
I don't know who she is, but I know they had the dances.
Okay, right? So they were like making a big deal out of like Sadie Hawkins. Sadie Hawkins.
They did that in Stranger Things, didn't they? Isn't there Stranger Things?
I think so. I think that's what happened.
Yeah. I don't know.
One of those seasons.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But yes, so I was like so intrigued in like what this Sadie Hawkins dance was. Will I ever experience one? I never experienced one.
Oh, me neither.
So yeah, I don't know. Maybe that just wasn't a Texas thing. But I do have some fun facts with me today.
Really?
About Sadie Hawkins.
Really?
Yes, Miss
I want to know.
Tell me
all about her.
I'm so excited because like I never knew this information about this alleged person.
There's an episode of Glee
about Sadie Hawkins. Yes. Yes. Oh my god, yes. Okay.
Wow.
But you know, like in multiple movies, like all of the movies, there was like a Sadie Hawkins
every
dance.
kids TV show, like there was a Sadie Hawkins dance. I was like, I want the Sadie Hawkins dance.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
Yeah. So if you're new or unfamiliar with the term Sadie Hawkins dance, so basically it's a concept. It's a dance where the girls ask their desired date to go to the dance together. So, you know, traditionally speaking, the guy acts as the girl. You know, norms change nowadays, but now the Sadie Hawkins just allowed the girls to feel comfortable in asking their own guy to the date or to the dance. I guess it started like in the 50s because, you know, social norms, you know, you know, in the 50s, it was just like a huge deal during that time. So it was, I guess, caught on, made it a trend. Sadie Hawkins.
Wow.
There is not really, originally speaking, there's not really like a specific day for Sadie Hawkins, but they narrowed it down and gave it an official day. November 13th is like the official Sadie Hawkins. November 13th. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, to all of the people listening and watching, Sadie Hawkins, unfortunately, I hate to break it to you, she's not real. She is non-existent. Made up.
What?
I don't know. She was based off of a comic character. I think the name Al Caps, November 15th, he like originally created this comic in 1937, and there's a character that Sadie Hawkins is based off of. I cannot pronounce the name. All I know is the last name is like Abner. Yeah, so that's where Sadie Hawkins come from, is this comic strip from the 30s.
From the 30s?
1937.
Revolutionary.
Yeah, but the comic strip like originally dropped in November, so I was like, maybe that's probably why November is like Sadie Hawkins Day.
Right.
But they gave it to the 13th and not.
No way.
Yeah. Crazy, right? Sadie Hawkins doesn't even exist. Like, that's not a person.
But you know what? She is. Because if you think about it, Breasha.
What? Yes.
Sadie Sink is on Stranger Things, which is in Hawkins, Indiana.
And you mentioned Stranger Things earlier. I'm just saying.
Duffer Brothers, call us.
Oh my gosh.
We are going to be the Duffer Sisters.
I was just thinking that. I was like, we're going to be the Duffer Sisters.
We look related. All right.
Yeah. But that's basically what it came from. And that's all I have about Sadie Hawkins. That's really like all the information about it, and that it became a trend in
Oh.
the 50s, and it just kind of like caught on. And I guess in movies they still keep it as a tradition, but I never experienced a Sadie Hawkins dance, and I was like, but I kind of want to. But I mean, any dance could be a Sadie Hawkins dance.
You're right. Nowadays, girls ask the guys to the banquet.
Ask them.
Girls ask your girls
ask
to the banquet.
Be confident, girl.
Just ask someone to the dance. Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Ooh, okay. You know what? After hearing that, I won't be afraid.
Wow.
Thank you.
You're
That was
welcome.
Wow. Those are fun facts.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know. I love fun facts, learning new things. So I was like really shook that Sadie was not real.
I didn't know that. I feel like I've heard something about that one time, but like I didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
I'm kind of bummed that she's not real.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
I
at the
would
same
love to
time.
be like, I thought you were going to be like, bad news, she died. And I'm like, oh no.
No, she never existed.
She died at the dance.
Yeah.
Dead on the dance floor. Anyway.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, now that you've mentioned, our dances, we're going to the dance, we're getting ready, we're going to be Sadie Hawkins forever now. Just kidding. In preparation for today, I was, looking on the internet of like, what do you do for a middle school dance?
Okay,
what is
yes.
the thing?
Yes.
So I feel like none of these things will apply to me because I did not want to go. So I wore sweats and t-shirts. Called it a day, right?
Definitely.
But I found a wiki page, a WikiHow page.
Oh,
called How to Get Ready for a Middle School Dance.
WikiHow has everything, I feel like.
They do.
Wow.
Okay, Breasha, here's what we'll do.
Okay.
I'll read these, and if this applies to you, just agree. You know what I'm saying?
I will.
Okay.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay. And this was last updated this May of 2022.
Oh, wow. People are okay. I mean, are they still having middle school dances?
And this one, I guess so. And this one is for girls specifically.
Okay.
But, this could apply to anybody.
Okay.
So, wiki, be open. Number 1 is personal hygiene. So, it says make sure.
This definitely applies to everybody because boys in middle school, I'm just saying.
This one says make sure your family knows that you will be in the bathroom that night. Like nervous pooping or like taking care of yourself? Like what's going on?
Oh my gosh.
So that's the first one. Were you in the bathroom that night?
No, I definitely probably was not because my older sister, she loved the bathroom.
Oh.
And she hogged the bathroom.
What's her name, Belle?
No, but close.
Okay.
But
Bertha?
I love you, sister.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you. Okay, number 2. Start your day with a quick shower. Did you start that day with a quick shower?
I did not start that
I
day with
shower
a
at
quick
night,
shower because
so-
my dance was like on a weekday.
Oh.
Like a Thursday.
Yeah.
Like it was on a weekday.
Yeah,
after
they're
school.
always on a weird weekday.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay, well, great. Oh, number 3 is shave if you need to. And if you are allowed to shave at this point.
I was just about to say, I definitely was not allowed to shave.
I don't think I was either. I don't know
was
when I
not
started
allowed to
shaving.
shave. I remember my first time shaving. I did not have permission from my parents, and I cut my leg, and I was bleeding a lot.
Oh.
And I'm like, Mom, I'm bleeding. And she's like, how are you bleeding? And I'm like, oh,
Got caught. Got caught.
shaving my legs. And she got upset. But then she wasn't really like that upset because then she was like, okay, this is how you do it. I was like, oh my gosh, Mom, thank you.
Dang.
But yeah.
The first time I had to shave, my grandma didn't want me to, so she just gave me a bottle of Nair, and I chemically burned it all off, and I was in so much pain. Never again.
Nair is painful.
It's so bad.
It's painful.
Anyway, all right. Number 4. So you've hygiened and you've cleaned yourself.
Yes.
The next thing you need to do is wash your face. All right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I didn't care in middle school.
I did not care in middle school.
care.
I did not have a self-care routine.
The next one is to wash your hair. Although you should have already started with a shower. So I don't know.
Why are we backtracking?
We're literally backtracking.
Yes.
And also, the person on the picture is green. She looks like she's Fiona.
They gotta wash their hair too. I don't know.
Okay, well. The next one is brush your teeth and use mouthwash.
I hope you're doing that.
I hope so too,
I
but
hope
like,
you're doing that on a regular basis.
but like, you ain't gonna be kissing nobody. I hope not.
I hope not.
I was not.
I wasn't that type of girl.
No.
No.
I was not. Number 7 is do your makeup with an exclamation point. No.
I was not allowed to wear makeup.
I didn't like makeup. I still don't. I don't wear it.
I was only allowed to wear makeup for dance or theater shows.
Yeah, I'd only wear it for theater. I don't like makeup, so I never wanted to put it on. I wear it occasionally, but I don't really like it.
I wear it occasionally.
Not a makeup gal. Okay, so none of these are really applying.
I feel like they're not.
The next one is lotion.
Once again, I hope you're putting on lotion. I'm saying if you are melanated like me, your skin needs that lotion. I'm just saying. If you know, you know.
This says, this is the reason why, though.
Oh.
Here's, Wiki, we're going to have to call you because this is the reason why you need lotion, apparently, for your middle school dance. Says,
okay, let's see.
You'll be near the guys or gals or even non-binary pals. Thank you. Probably dancing with them, too.
Yeah.
They'll need to feel how soft your hands and arms are.
Why are they
Make sure to get an ample amount on your hands, legs, elbows, and knees, as well as your cheeks and chin. It's important to put on face cream.
If you're listening, my face is full of disgust.
It is.
What in the world?
I know.
Yeah, we're like dancing right at the 6th grade party, which at my 6th grade dance, we were not dancing.
Oh.
We were just standing around looking at each other, listening to the music. Mm-hmm. It was more like a listening party.
And there's only... The next one is just to fill your purse. I didn't have a purse at that point.
Oh, yeah, no. Mm-mm. I didn't have a phone.
No. Oh, I had a little slidey thing. And then the last one is to spray perfume.
Mm-hmm.
Wiki...
Yeah.
Listen, if anyone's reading or going to Wiki for information, little middle schoolers, don't listen to any of that.
Actually do listen to most of that because some of that is just like
normal
regular
hygiene.
Yeah. You know, like brushing your teeth, washing your face,
absolutely,
putting lotion on your skin, washing your hair. Showering, you know, just the basics, you know,
carrying your bag, it's the norm. Mm-hmm. Dang. Okay. Yeah. Well, that didn't end up how I thought it was going to.
But I feel like middle school dances are probably different now.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So if you're a teacher,
cared about makeup back then,
and you chaperone those, are they really different? Like, are they? Or do they still like stand around and create a dance circle and start pushing people in who really don't want to dance?
What was your first dance like?
Yeah, basically what I just said.
Tell me all
my
the juicy details.
My first dance. It was very, boring. We probably had 2 hours, 3 hours max in the purple gym just to like have fun and dance. Mm-hmm. The whole time they had a little snack bar, so we were going to the snack bar, getting some water, carrying our water around, standing in circles, talking to our friends, people we go to class with every day. When they start playing a song we liked, I don't even know like what kind of song that was like popping back then.
Call Me Maybe.
Okay, that would, we didn't even like sing that one like we sing it now, which is kind of sad.
That's true.
But picture this.
I'm picturing.
We're in a gym.
In the gym.
Okay. Mm-hmm. A throng of people.
Oh, what?
Throng.
The heck is a throng?
Oh my gosh. Okay, define throng. Go ahead.
Like a queue? Throng. This sounds like the wrong thong. The wrong definition. Nothing's pulling up. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
A large, densely packed crowd of people or animals. Huh. I've never.
The one time I'm right, guys. The one time I'm right.
Never knew.
But
good to know. Throng. Word of the day.
Throng.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so there's a bunch of 6th graders crowded around each other, shoulder to shoulder.
Wow.
And we're in a circle, right? So you know how you create a dance circle at normal dances, you create a dance circle.
Yeah.
But this is not your normal dance circle.
Oh.
Everybody is staring in the middle. Nobody's dancing. Nobody's in the middle. And people are like pushing their friends to like, you do it, like you go, and so like they push them out there, and so then they're like tripping. They're like, oh wait, no, I didn't want to. No, I'm just kidding. No, not me. No. And nobody ended up dancing the whole night. It was more of like a meet and greet type of thing, just like standing around with snacks, and it was just not a dance. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you had that little fit on with the jean short.
I thought it was cute, girl. I had my little hair bun. Okay. I had my little bright bow in my hair. Okay. I thought I was cute. But I didn't do nothing. I was just.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah. How was yours?
Completely the opposite. So get ready. Everyone, put your throngs on, because we have a wild story for you guys. So picture me in middle school, right? I have my short hair. My little friend Jamie, right? I had a friend named Jamie, and her mom was like on, I don't know if it was like the PTA or whatever in middle school, what it's called, but she was on the thing, so she was chaperoning. And Jamie and I were very similar. We wore like the boy clothes because we were just vibing. We were like little tomboys. And she's like doing great in life. Jamie, love you, girl. We were like little buddies, right? And she was like, hey, I have to stay for the dance and I don't want to be here. You're staying with me. And I was like, wow. Oh, no, I'm not. She was like, Jennifer, you have to. And I was like, oh, no. My grandma was like, it'll be good. And I was like, oh. So I said, fine, I'll stay. And of course, her mom volunteered to take me home. So my grandma was like, you should do it. I'm like, oh, God, okay. Like, I'd rather not. So I'm wearing my blue Justice sweats, my gang ones.
Oh,
my
blue.
My little t-shirt. It was probably like a little Abercrombie shirt, something, or Aeropostale. I didn't.
Aeropostale.
This is what I was wearing. My little short hair. I had my little bow, my little sneakers, my little Nike Shox. So we're there. She's in like basketball shorts, right? Like a sweater, and we're just like vibing. And we're there. So the dance doesn't start until a little bit later, right? So
okay, yes, yeah.
We don't get to leave the school because her mom's there. So we're just like, okay. So we're like running around the halls, running amok, doing our thing, having fun, being little sixth graders, you know, however old we are. Yeah. And then they're setting up the concessions. We didn't have free food or snacks. You had to pay for everything.
What?
So you had to pay to get into the dance. You had to pay for any of the snacks.
Oh, wow.
Where all the chaperones were.
I remember that part. But yeah.
Then there was like the little DJ, quote unquote, whatever that even meant. I don't think there was a person in there doing it.
Yeah.
It was in our gym, so they like had us help. So we like helped set up. So we pushed all the tables against the wall, did all the stuff. So my friend Jamie's mom was like, okay guys, like people are gonna start coming in soon, do whatever you want. We're like, cool. So I think we went and like hung out outside or like did anything but go to the dance, because we were like, we don't want to go. Yeah. And they were like, no, you guys gotta go. So we started playing tag. We start, let's just run like through the crowd of people, the throng, if you will. Yes. And like just run like amok. So we were just having fun, right? Just being silly. And then as night comes, you know, everyone's starting to dance and like go hard. Oh. There was these kids who were really like those boys, you know, that wear like the low pants. They're sagging. Yeah. On the football team. Yeah. They're like getting into it. And there's like a circle. Everyone's like, oh, and everyone else is in the background, like doing their thing. Woo. People were going hard at my little school. Oh, wow. It was not like yours where everyone's just standing. Yeah. Me and Jamie were like, we don't want to be here. Yeah. Right. So then as we're doing our rounds, right, running and having fun, this kid comes. I don't remember his name. Let's call him Sean. I didn't know a Sean, so let's call him Sean. Frickin' Sean. He was like, not that this matters, girls, ladies. It doesn't matter if the boy's shorter than you. It's just not my type. But in 6th grade, he was like a foot shorter than me and Jamie. Okay, right? Me and Jamie were pretty level. And we're... I forgot about this. So little Sean comes up in his little glasses. Yeah. I don't know him. Like, I don't... Yeah. We may have had, like a class together. I don't remember why I knew him, but he was, like, in school with us. And it was a pretty big middle school. So he pulls up in his little leather jacket, you know, his buzz haircut, his little glasses. And he thought he was, like, God's gift to women. Like, you know, that 6th grade mentality of, like, the ladies want me. Right? Well, he... like, it's time to go to the bathroom. Mind you, at this dance, I don't know, how did they let y'all go to the bathroom?
So there was like a bathroom like attached to our gym, so like we could.
You just went in and out.
No. Boys, girls bathroom.
They made us walk down to these solo bathrooms so one at a time could go. So, and they were like down the hall, like all the way down the hall, like to the gym. And so they would be like one person at a time go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my gosh. So we'd go and whatever. So then this guy comes up to me, Sean, and he's like, hey girl, can I get your number? And I go, yeah. Gave him a fake number. And he goes, let me call you. And so you can save it. Calls me and he's watching me.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh my gosh. Because that is still to this day the only time I've ever given out a fake number because of how awful I felt.
Oh,
and I'm just like,
gosh.
He's like, oh, it's not ringing. I said, yeah, my phone's been broken for a little bit. Mind you, we don't, and that's at the point before we knew how to work phones.
Yes,
you know, it was just a little slidey thing. I was like, I'll get into it, whatever. So he's like, oh, for sure. Like, let's hang out, girl. Like, let's dance, girl. I'm like, stop calling me that. I have a name.
Oh my gosh,
Sean.
what in the world?
So then my friend Jamie comes up.
Yes.
And I was like, Jamie, I have to go to the bathroom. Come with me.
Mm-hmm.
And we were hoping that her mom and them would like let us slide and go together. And they're like one at a time. So we one at a time went to the bathroom and the other one would be awkwardly there while Sean was trying to do his little thing and get with us.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And so then we came up with a plan.
Okay.
While we were doing our rounds.
Okay.
We said, let's act like we're together.
Okay, period.
Like, let's...
You gotta get rid of this guy.
Let's act like we're a couple, right? Again, this was before that was like okay at all.
Yeah.
And so we were like, we just have to act like we're together or do something. And I don't recommend that, you know, don't do it. Just be honest with the guys. But this was 2010 or 11. We did not care. We were children.
Period.
And so we're like awkwardly like hugging, doing whatever.
Yeah.
He comes in between us.
No, he did not.
Puts his arms around both of us.
No, he did not.
And he was like, hey ladies, is there room for me in this sandwich? And I was like, no. And we looked at each other, Breasha, and we took off running. And every time I would see Sean again, I would just turn the other way because I was like scarred from that event.
Oh my gosh.
And he later worked at this kiosk in the mall, and I like was walking around and I was like, oh my gosh. And I would like hide.
Does Sean remember that moment?
I don't know where Sean is. I don't even remember his real name.
Dang.
But Sean, I hope you've like gotten better at talking to women.
You know, growth is real.
Because that was something that I will never forget. It's so funny. Me and my friend Jamie were like trying our best in our little sweats, doing our thing. And we had multiple dances. And that's what our thing was. We would just show up in our sweats and just straight vibe. So that was my first middle school dance experience.
But I love how like y'all like became friends and we're like, we're just gonna wear sweats. I love that. Oh my gosh.
We were bros. All right, guys.
Well, we've come to that time.
She's peacing out.
Peace.
Going night.
Peace be with you.
Sleepy sleeps. So what is our question of the week, Breasha?
I would say, do you remember like your 6th grade dance experience? How well was your experience? Was it like mine? Didn't do a lot of dancing? Or was it like Jen's? Running away from a guy. I don't know.
Wild and crazy. Me, Jamie, and Sean.
Yeah. That could be like how was your 6th grade dance experience?
Yeah.
And then if you don't really want to talk about your experience, what did you wear?
Ooh.
What were you like all decked out? Or did you just go casual?
Were you in sweats like me?
Yeah.
Were you in a jert, which for some people who don't know is jean skirt?
Jert.
Like Breasha.
I never heard.
I just came up with that combination.
You just came up with
because
that?
People say jorts. Why can't you say jert?
Jorts.
So jeans, jert, jorts, jandals, jocks.
I feel like let's just keep it to jeggings and skirt.
Okay.
That's a lot to remember. Like you said jorts, jean shorts.
Yeah.
Why can't we just call them jean shorts? People say that.
People say jorts.
People say jorts.
People say
not my people.
Let us know if you say jorts.
Please.
Or if you've heard of that.
I have never heard of that.
You've never heard people be like, oh, that's so lame, you're wearing jorts. But it's like, it stands for like the cargo version of jean shorts. You know, like the ones that like fishermen wear.
Them not them not jorts.
Those are jorts.
That's what they really. That's really a term.
I'm pretty sure.
Is that really a fashion term?
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to be a fashion designer when I was little, so this is mind-boggling. I'm out of the lingo.
She's jumped. Jorts, guys. Well, dang. But yeah, let us know.
Yes. Hope to hear
we'd
from
love
you
to
soon.
hear. Please share with your friends.
Yes.
Your family.
Yes.
Your classmates.
Yes.
The
Even
battery
your
on the
dog,
camera
too.
is about to die. And if it does, that's okay. And we will cry. But thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank
I had
you.
so much fun.
This was a fun one. This is a fun one.
It really was fun.
Let us know what you want to hear. Yeah, I guess that's it. All right. Well,
please just keep talking to us. Keep talking to us. We want to hear from you.
And our one Canadian listener?
Yes.
Who are you?
Yes.
You've been listening every week.
We want to hear from you. We want
every week.
Every week.
So, Canada, hey girl.
We see you. And now we want to hear you.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Hope to hear from you soon.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.
Adios. Hey kids, how y'all doing? This is your girl Breasha here. So, I just want to give a very big thank you and a big shout out to Patience Dotson for our lovely theme music that you heard at the beginning. And then also, I want to give a shout out to our comments that we read throughout this episode. Thank you. I washed my hair for this. Thank you, Kimberly Racones. Thank you, Benjamin Jefferson. And thank you, Miss Jennifer, for your lovely comments. We would love to read yours on our next one. So if you want to, our question from this episode is, what is your middle school dance experience? Or what did you wear to your middle school dance? Do you remember? Let us know in a comment or leave it on the story that we post. You can follow us on Instagram and YouTube at Let's Talk About Middle School. Thank you for listening. See you next week.